Hello everyone, Teeny here. I'm back again to share with you a summary card. Today we're using a die set called Four Seasons. This is from Spellbinders. The Four Seasons die set has the shadows, and then it has the seasons. So you have spring, summer, winter, and autumn. And let me show you what they look like. So we're going to be using this. This is meant to pair with this stamp set from Spellbinders. So this is the All Season Sentiment stamp set. We're going to be using this on our card. We're going to make a summertime card. It's kind of quick and easy. I'm also going to bring in a new die set from Spellbinders. It's called Over the Rainbow. This is cute. I mean, I just love the flower, but it has a little scene that you can create with the rainbow. Then it has the little hillside. And I thought we'd just use the rainbow in this set, maybe with a few little hearts. So we'll be using the Over the Rainbow with all of this together. I'm going to bring in a couple more die sets. One of them has the sunshine and clouds. Even though there is a cloud in here, which is awful cute, this is one of my favorite die sets that have suns and clouds from Spellbinders. It's an oldie but goodie. It's called Sun and Clouds. I don't even know if Spellbinders still has it, but I love the playful look of the clouds. When you die cut it out, you have the debossed area with the swirls. We're going to create a background filled with them, so the swirls are really going to be pretty on our card. And I do like the sun too. The sun is just one piece. What I like to do is bring in my everlasting circles, and I'll cut out a circle for the middle of the sun and layer it together. I'll show you what I mean when we create that. So we're going to be using that on our card today first. Let's do some die cutting. We're going to make a summer card, I mentioned. So I'm going to take my Four Seasons summer die. I'm going to die cut out the background with white cardstock, and then I'm also going to bring in some yellow cardstock, and I will die cut out my summer. Okay, I'm bringing in my sunshine and clouds. I'm going to go ahead and die cut out lots of clouds and one sunshine. Okay, I'll bring in the circle die and cut out a middle for my sunshine. I always like to do this because I like layers, and I think that's going to work perfectly. And then actually for my summer, I'm going to bring in a bigger piece of cardstock. I'm going to do a little layering with it. So I'm going to die cut out 3 of my summers, and we're going to stack them together. Okay. And then in my Over the Rainbow, the nice thing is about today's card is you can switch out the greeting. I'm sure everybody could switch it out for smile or thank you, and then any cloud die set would work, any sunshine would work. And even though I'm just using the rainbow in the Over the Rainbow set, you can use some arch dies. Just die cut out 3 of them and nest them together if you want to create an arch too. So you could actually replicate this, with other products. Let's bring in some cardstock. I'm not going traditional rainbow colors. I'm going to go bright and cheery. Bright and summery, I should say. So what I'm going to do is, since this is one piece, I'm going to die cut out my rainbow with each of these colors. And I will be right back. I have everything die cut out. Now first off, we're going to do it, and I want to say too that the nice thing is if you wanted to make 3 cards at the same time, you could, because your rainbow, you have 3 rainbows going on here. So I'm going to go ahead and just figure out what I want where. The best way to figure out what rainbow I want is just to make 3 rainbows. How about that? Let's go ahead and add these. Thinking I like this rainbow. So we're going to go with this one, and I'm going to put these inside the package, and then we have 2 more rainbows that we can create. Okay? First we're going to do a little ink blending on one of our summers, and we're going to ink blend on our sun. So I'm going to go ahead and take one of my summers. I'm bringing in some yellow inks and my blending tools. Okay, and we're going to add some color to our sun. and also to the bottom edge of one of our summers. So now we have a little depth and dimension to our summer. We'll put that with our sunshine. I'm going to go ahead and now work on my rainbow. I'm going to flip them around to the reverse side, and to get these to all stay together, I'm going to use foam tape. Kind of kill two birds. Well, I hate saying that saying. What we're going to do is line these up. And then I'm going to bring in my foam squares. I think foam squares are going to work the best. Make sure that they're where I want them. And then I want to tack them together with a foam square. Okay, so I have some foam tape behind my rainbow. This is good to go. I'm actually going to remove the release paper. And you'll notice too, on the back side of my clouds, I went ahead and put foam tape too. Some of them I didn't. Because I wasn't sure how close I was going to get to my rainbow. Now, our summer's really long, so we're going to have to make a landscape style card. So I'm bringing in a piece of light blue cardstock. You can see it fits nicely here. I know I want my rainbow kind of hanging off the side. Okay, I think that's just right. I'm going to add a foam square behind my sunshine. We're going to go ahead and add this. Okay, we're going to use scissors. We're going to flip this panel over. I'm going to trim away any of my clouds that are overhanging and the rest of that rainbow. I'm going to take this panel, we're going to put it on the front of our A2 card base. I'm going to go ahead and take my summer next, and I'm going to layer it. I'm just going to use my tape runner, and this is going to float right over the clouds. We're still going to add our sub-sentiment, so I'm just going to layer this right over the top. So fun. And then let's go ahead and take our stamp set. For today's card, I'm using Sunshine and Smiles. I already put it on acrylic block. I'm going to go ahead and stamp this with my black ink. I'm just using Memento because it was handy. We'll go ahead and stamp this. And then I'm going to use my scissors and just basically fussy cut around my sentiment. I know. And lately, I've been using my big scissors to fussy cut, and they've been really comfortable for me. I know this is not typical for fussy cutting, but usually I have some smaller scissors, but this is going to work out great. So we have Sunshine and Smiles. I want to put it over here so it's overhanging on the rainbow and the clouds here. We'll just tack this down. And now we need some bells and whistles. I'm going to bring in my Google Eyes. I think Google Eyes and Sunshines goes really good with the smile. So let's bring those in. I'm going to go ahead and add some larger ones. These are actually adhesive backed, and I'll link them down below. These I picked up on Amazon. So you can actually remove the release paper and tack these down. I think I'm going to use some smaller ones. Okay, and I'll link these down below if you guys are interested. They're pretty inexpensive on Amazon, but you get tons. Okay, and I'm going to bring in my Memento marker. If you have a Sharpie, you could use that. I know Sharpie has some fine tip markers now. I'm going to add a little smiley face. And then we need a little extra shimmer too. I like diamond stickles, and I'm going to go over my summer here with some sparkle, just a thin layer. Okay, we're just finishing up here. And I'm loving the way this turned out. And that finishes my summery sunshine card. With a little bit of sunshine and smiles. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a fabulous day. I'll be back again with another card project to share with you. And thanks for sticking with me to the end. Have a great day once more, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.